UCLA Radio was good. 4sight is officially back for the spring quarter. It's Wisco on the ones and twos, and today we got Jay Hype kicking it with us.
Outside of when I'm not doing something I would say like charity related, because I do work on like my clothing drive events outside of my music. But other than that, if I'm not planning something and I'm just like in the house chilling, it's pretty much what it consists of: video games.
Definitely. And then let's talk a little more about like the clothing line events. Like what exactly is that?
It's called Clothes and Vibes, and it's a clothing drive I started back in, I want to say I did the first one maybe 2016. I did, but it was just I've always done stuff for the homeless shelters since I was a kid, and I always donate my clothes to the homeless shelter, especially when the seasons are changing and people are cleaning out their closets. So I was trying to figure out how I can do it on a larger scale and get more, people involved. But people, especially my age, when I started it, I think I was 18 or 19. My age, they don't want to go to clothing drives because they're just boring events most of the time. So I had to find a way to kind of reinvent the idea of a clothing drive amongst my peers. So that's where I came up with Clothes and Vibes, where it's a clothing drive, but it's also kind of like a little like kickback party. You can come have a good time. Where I have a DJ, we have different like themes. I've done like a cookout theme. I've done one at a beer garden, stuff like that, where it's like you can come. My latest one was out here in LA. It was the first one I've done in LA, and I was partnered with Pac Sun with it, and they donated a bunch of brand new clothes.
Yeah,
like
that's amazing.
Vans, old like Ben Trill clothes and everything, like for the homeless. So that was pretty cool. And then we had performances. I performed. My boy Dice Soho out of Houston, he performed. So it's like we try to give it where it's not just a boring, you just come in,
have
charity.
some fun with it.
Have some fun with it.
And then, like, from your own fashion perspective, how would you describe your own sense of style?
I would say simple and wearable.
Okay. And then if you could be a creative director for any brand, what brand would that be and why?
I would say for any brand, not just clothing brand or just any brand in general.
Fashion, brand, it's all up to you. What would you decide on?
If it had to be clothing, I would say either Vans or Adidas, only because, one, I've just worn Adidas my whole life. I've always worn Adidas more than Nike. But Vans, because I already got my idea for the sneaker and I just need to go. So I just feel like that's the easiest one on the clothing wave. But other than that, brand-wise, I really want to do a brand for, like, speakers, because I just really love hearing stuff loud. So if I could design a speaker that looked really, really, really cool, even if it was just like a one-on-one, just mine, I would really be down for that.
Yeah, that's dope. And then where can the listeners like access you, like on social media? Do you have like a website, anything like that?
Yeah, I do. My website is jayhype.com, so it's just jayhype.com, and all my social media is on there. But all of my social media is also the same. It's @_ jayhype.com on Twitter and Instagram, and that's the only social medias I have. I don't have a Facebook or anything like that.
And do you have any merch available, like with your own brand or for like?
No, not right now. The last merch I did was this tie-dye 3M collection I had, and I'm working on new merch actually right now. That's going to be coming out in, I would like to say, end of May, June. Okay.
Any spoiler alerts, just as far as like the idea?
I
gotta keep that on tuck.
I'm trying to figure out how I can give it to you, but not really give it to you.
Right.
I'm just, it's just gonna be dope. It's gonna be fresh. It's nothing like the last Jay Hype merch that people have seen.
Definitely looking forward for that then. And then, do you have any upcoming performances at all?
Yes, actually I do. April 19th at the, where's Alec? At the Airliner. April 19th, we're at the Airliner. It's 21 plus. The show starts at? Doors open at 8. So Airliner, Thursday, April 19th. We getting live. We getting active. Definitely pull up if you're trying to have a good time.
All the way. And then
trying to lose your mind.
For the listeners, like what type of experience or atmosphere can they expect at a Jay Hype performance?
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be active. That's what it is. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be active. If you're not really, I try to create an atmosphere where it's like, if you're not too, like, if you want to come out and have a good time, but you're just not into like that live ass, like, mosh pit shit. I try to make it where it's like it's safe for you too. I've even had to like sometimes like stop shows in the middle and tell the guys like, hey,
and like break up the mosh.
Relax, cause sometimes guys mosh and they like be killing the girls in the front, and I be like, hey guys, come on.
Right.
Let's, you know what I'm saying? I try to give it where everybody can have fun. So I try to create an environment for that, but I really do create a chaotic, like live, like you feel forced to have to move when you're in the crowd with my show. Because if not, you're gonna get, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get stepped on. So it's like it's either you with it or you not. You join the energy or you stay off to the side.
Definitely. And then I guess if you could kind of compare it to any other artists, like